Holbrook Savings and Loan. How may we assist you? He's in a meeting right now. May I take a message? Yes. Got it. Very good. Have a good day.
Have a good afternoon, Sarah. I'll be out for the rest of the day.
I'll forward your calls, Oliver.
Thanks.
Mr. Behringer?
Yes?
Mr. Holbrook is ready to see you now. You can go right in.
Thanks.
The rate hasn't changed. I know it's high. Listen, we can't negotiate for anything lower. He knows that. He said what? Look, Charles, I'm gonna have to call you back. I have another client. Yeah? Sounds good. Luke, I'm sorry about that. It's the nature of the business, I guess.
No worries, Owen. I understand.
So what brings you my way? Is this personal business or business business?
Business.
Really? What can I do for you?
I just wanted to get some information.
Okay, shoot.
Our car finally stopped working. We only have the one car, and between my work and Heather's pioneering, we both rely on it heavily.
Understandable.
The problem is, to replace the damaged parts would cost more than the car's worth. So it looks like we're in need of another car. Unfortunately, some unexpected bills cleaned out our savings. So we thought we'd check into getting a personal loan.
I see. Have you taken out a loan before, Luke?
No, this would be our first time, but I really want to support Heather's pioneering.
And?
I plan to start pioneering this fall.
Pioneering? Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it, if you can make room for it. But won't that mean that you'll have to reduce your work?
Yeah, I already talked it over with my boss. He's letting me go part-time.
That's good, but what I'm driving at is this. If you reduce your work, can you afford to take out a loan?
Well, that's why I wanted to get more information from you. What are interest rates like these days?
I'm going to be frank with you, Luke. They're high right now. How quickly could you pay this off?
4 years.
4 years? In that time, you'll probably have paid as much in interest as principal.
Oh.
Listen, you can still apply for the loan. I just want to make sure that you both really counted the cost before you commit to this. Too many people don't. I don't want you to fall into that trap.
You know, I'm not so sure now. When Heather and I talked last night, it seemed like a good solution. But maybe it's not. We just really need a car. Hey, listen, thanks for your time.
Luke, wait.
Yeah?
Look, Grace and I have always admired the sacrifices you and Heather have made for the truth. I'd like to lend you the money myself, and you can just pay me back, interest-free. How about that?
No, Owen, we couldn't possibly.
What? Refuse? Don't. Look, right now my business is doing well, and I'd really like to help you out.
I don't know what to say. Are you sure? I mean, this is so generous of you.
Good. It's settled. We'll figure out a payment arrangement, and I can have a contract ready to sign by Tuesday.
Owen, I can't tell you what this will mean to Heather. To both of us. I promise you, we'll pay back every cent.
I know you will, Luke. One more thing. Let's keep this little business arrangement private, just between our families.
Sure, no problem. Thanks again, Owen. I'll see you at the elder meeting tonight.
Oh, right. The quarterly. I'll be there. Give Heather our love. Grace? Hey, I want to talk to you about something. No, nothing like that. It's not a bad thing, but I'd rather we discuss it when I get home. See you soon.
Say at 10:30 for our study? Yeah? Great. See you then. Bye. Hey, what are these for?
For you, really, for both of us.
Wait, does this mean what I think it means?
We got the loan.
We did? But how?
Owen Holbrook, that's how.
Really?
Heather, he offered to lend us the money himself.
You mean through his company?
No, himself. Interest-free. He wants to help us out with our plans for pioneering.
Wow, that's amazing. What made him offer to do that?
He just said he wanted to help out. All I know is, ever since I set the date to start pioneering, everything has fallen into place. It seems like he just needed to give Jehovah something to bless.
It's great news, honey. But do you think it's too much money to borrow from a brother? I don't want to put him in an awkward position. What if something happens and we can't pay it back?
Heather, look. Owen told me himself that his business is thriving. I even tried to refuse the offer, but he insisted. Come on, you looked at our budget.
I know. I just get nervous when it involves a brother. Things can get uncomfortable.
There's no reason to worry. Nothing is going to change. Trust me on this. It's an answer to our prayers.
Couldn't let him walk out the door like that.
I know. And Luke and Heather are always using their car to help others.
Exactly. That's why I thought if we just postponed our trip, we could take that money.
Oh, and honestly, I'm fine. I'd rather help those kids with their pioneering.
Even though it was for our 30th anniversary?
Even though.
Thanks, Grace.
But you promise we'll still do something special later?
I promise. In fact, we may not have to wait too long.
Really?
Well, it's not definite yet, but after talking with Oliver, it seems like the business is really starting to take off. Actually, even better than we expected.
That's wonderful. Owen, tell me something. If the business is doing well, wouldn't this be a good time just to turn it over and retire?
Whoa! That's a big step, Grace.
I know, but it's something we used to talk about years ago. We'd have more time together.
You're right. I want that too. But I just can't walk away from the company right now.
Why not?
Well, because I feel that I have an obligation to my employees to make sure that they're taken care of. I just need a little more time to get the business in a good place.
A little more time and things could change drastically. If you consider turning it over now, you'd have more time for the congregation and the ministry. It would give us a chance to simplify and do even more.
I know, and I want that. I really do. Tell you what, let's see how this next year turns out, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Exactly. But all in all, it really has been a great little car. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you too. You okay, Austin?
No, I'm not okay.
Are you still having some issues at home? Did that book I gave you help at all?
Luke, the book was fine. It's about the layoffs.
Oh, right. I can't say it's a complete surprise. The work has really slowed down.
I understand that, but I've worked here for 13 years. I have more seniority than anyone else on our crew, and that includes you.
Austin, I don't know what to say. I didn't know that they let you go too. I'm so sorry.
Josh just gave me the news. I don't know what I'm going to tell my wife. How do you feed 3 kids with no paycheck?
Listen, you do great work. You'll find another job. The Bible even says that a skilled worker will find himself before kings.
Look, Luke, I know you think that the Bible's the answer to everything, but be realistic. In this economy, I'm not going to find a job, at least not one that pays like this one.
Do you have any savings?
A little, not enough.
I know how that feels. Listen, if there's anything my wife and I can do to help, maybe I can give you a few dollars just to hold you over.
Wait a minute. You haven't heard yet?
Heard what?
I thought you were calm and collected because of all that Bible reading you do. But you don't know yet, do you?
No, what?
Look, they're letting us all go.
What?
Every last one of us.
Josh did say that he wanted to talk to me this afternoon.
And he will. Come Friday, we're all out of work, my friend.
I can't believe this. What am I gonna do? The investors are adamant.
Come on, Howard. There has to be something we can do.
There is, but you won't like it.
What?
New computers, new software, new servers.
Are you serious? That's out of the question.
Told you.
Well, how about telling me something good for a change?
I tell it straight. Always have.
How did we get here? A year ago, the business was thriving.
A year ago, our systems were just aging. Now, they're obsolete.
Spare me.
I'm not the enemy here, Owen.
Really? Because when you tell me to spend money that I don't have, it feels like you are.
Of course. You could always take out a loan.
How ironic is that? A loan company that needs a loan. No, I'll find another way. Yes, sir?
Your next client has been waiting here for a while. Should I tell him to come back?
No. Show him in. We're wrapping this up. Look, just leave your report, and I'll get back to you.
Done. Anything else?
Yeah, let's just keep this between us.
Not a problem.
Lou, wow, this is a surprise. I didn't realize you were scheduled to come in today.
I wasn't. It was sort of a last-minute thing. Your secretary was kind enough to fit me in.
Good. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time. Something just came up.
Sure. Should I just come back later?
No, you're fine. Sit down.
I'm good, thanks. Look, Owen, there's no other way to say this than to just say it. The arrangement we made has been great, but I can't make any more payments for a while.
Oh, well, this is just perfect.
Sorry, I don't follow.
No? Well, see if you can follow this. You came to me over a year ago asking for money, and you promised me that you would keep up with the payments.
Look, I've always paid you on time. This was unexpected. I lost my job this week.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I warned you to count the cost.
I did, but I can't control this. It's time and unexpected events. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Yeah, come on. we both know that it's not like you don't have it.
I have it.
That's not what I meant. I'm just asking for a temporary hold.
Temporary, huh? For how long, Luke? How long?
I don't know.
My point exactly. I cannot believe this day.
You know, I came to you as a friend.
Then honor our friendship and let your yes mean yes.
I am.
No, you're not. It's not like I have the liberty to tell my employees I can't pay them.
Where is all of this coming from?
It's coming from me, foolishly expecting my brother to do what he promised.
You know, I thought you'd be understanding and show some mercy. But I guess a rich brother like you can't empathize.
Rich brother? Is that what you think? Enough. I want you out now, before I say something that I'll really regret.
Trust me, you already have.
I'm telling you, Grace, if he wasn't a brother,
But he is your brother.
I know. That's what makes this so hard. I wouldn't have given a personal loan to just anyone. He betrayed my trust.
Are you sure? Maybe you were just having a bad day, and it felt that way. Think about it from Luke's standpoint. Jobs are unstable these days. It's very hard to make a living.
Yes, it is. Have you forgotten that we're... Listen, I'll show some empathy when he shows some integrity.
Sweetheart, you both have served together as friends for years. Why let money come between you now? I have faith that he'll fulfill his obligation. Don't you?
Maybe, and maybe not. I appreciate what you're trying to do, Grace. Really. But it's been an exhausting day. And I'm just too drained to think about this anymore right now. I'm sorry.
Luke?
Hey,
It didn't go well, I take it.
that obvious? Owen's just not the brother I thought he was. Instead of being understanding and merciful, all he cares about is getting his money back.
There's gotta be more to it. That just doesn't sound like Owen.
Yeah? Well, you weren't there. I don't know how he's even an elder.
Luke, come on. Maybe there's more to be said on another occasion.
No, that chapter is closed. I saw a side of him today I'll never forget. You should have seen how he yelled at me.
And what did you do?
That's not the point. I'm just done with him.
Look, let me finish dinner, and we can talk more afterward, okay?
We can talk all you want, but nothing's gonna change the way I feel right now. In fact, don't bother with dinner. I'm not hungry.
Luke, you have to eat.
I can't even think about food right now.
Well, let me finish up here, and it'll be ready when you are.
Fine.
By the way, you forgot your cell phone today. You left it on the table.
Ah, thank you. I was looking everywhere for it. Any messages?
Janine called. Her arthritis is acting up again, so she's wondering if we could run an errand for her. She wants something from the store.
I'll let her know that it's fine.
And a man named Austin called. He says he knows you from work.
Yeah, I told you about him. He's the one I was trying to witness to.
Well, he didn't say much, except to give him a call.
Wonder why he called. I'll give him a ring.
Hello?
Austin, it's Luke. I just got your message. What's up?
Luke, hey man. I don't want to keep you on the phone. I just wanted to apologize if I seemed short the other day. The layoff really shocked me.
I knew you were stressed, so I never gave it a second thought. But I appreciate your calling.
And there's something else. I know you've been offering to study with me at that family book for a long time, and I'm always putting it off.
Well, you've been busy.
I have, but losing this job has made me think that maybe it's time I focus a little more on my family. If your offer still stands, I'd like to study.
That would be great.
Would Friday night at 7 work for you?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I gotta run. Talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye. I just got myself a new study.
That's fantastic. How did you start witnessing to him?
Most days he would come into work, telling me how he and his wife were always arguing. So I started sharing scriptures with him.
And he responded well?
He would always listen, and he was very polite. I just wasn't sure how much was getting through. But now, after losing his job, he seems to have a new perspective.
Funny how the stresses of life can change our view on things.
Yeah, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. I cannot believe this.
Still upset?
Yeah, upset with myself. For the longest time, I've been trying to encourage Austin to look into the Bible for answers. On how to make peace. On how to be forgiving.
And
now, I'm the one arguing. I'm the one fighting. Listen, forget me, River. I'm going to do some personal study tonight. I need some time to think things through.
I understand. I hope you find the answers you need.
Me too.
What are you doing here?
Can we talk?
I think we did all the talking we needed to last week.
Please, Owen. Just give me 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes, but that's it.
What happened last week? That was my frustration talking. But I've had time to think things through. And I did some serious praying the other night. I also decided to focus my personal study on forgiveness. Anyway, I read over a number of scriptures, but 2 really hit me hard.
Let's sit down, Luke. What were the scriptures?
One was 1 John 4:11.
Beloved ones, if this is how God loved us, then we are also under obligation to love one another. Powerful scripture.
It is.
It does seem hypocritical not to show mercy when we consider how Jehovah forgives us.
My thought exactly. There was another one at Ephesians 4:27. Here it admonishes, do not give the devil an opportunity. Satan would like nothing better than to cause divisions between us. I don't want that.
Me neither. You know, Luke, before you came in to see me that day, I had just received some bad news about my business. Something unexpected came up. And I had my frustration out on you. I'm sorry for that. You didn't deserve it.
Wow, Owen, I had no idea. You know, I must admit, I think I've made some unfair assumptions. I always assumed that you didn't have any financial worries. I guess that was naive on my part.
We were both wrong. Listen, let's forget it.
I'd like that. But there is one more thing.
The money. Don't let that worry you, okay? When you find another job, we'll work something out.
Owen, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just keep pioneering. You and Heather are keeping Jehovah first in your lives despite some serious setbacks. It makes me wish I had done more for him in my youth. Listen, go home and put your wife's mind at rest.
Thank you. Really?
No, thank you, Luke, for approaching me.
All clear?
All clear.
Everything better now?
Much better. I got my brother back.
Good. That's a relief. What about the loan?
I just told him we'll worry about it when he finds a new job. Things aren't going to be easy for them for a while. They'll need to be as careful as possible with their funds.
I'm sure they will be.
So great. It's the best model lake here.
I can't wait to set it up.
The mall is packed today. Must be all the sales. What do you think of this one? What's wrong, Grace?
Nothing. Can we just go?
What is it? You look upset.
I can't believe what I just saw.
What?
I just saw Luke and Heather carrying boxes for a new computer and printer.
So what? They must have just bought it. What's wrong with that?
It's just,
Yes?
they're not in a position to make big purchases right now.
How do you know that?
Just trust me on this.
Come on, Grace. Are you sure you have all the facts?
Actually, yes, Kaylee. We privately lent Luke and Heather money over a year ago, and now they're not making payments. They told us they couldn't because Luke lost his job.
Really?
Unless he got a job and didn't mention it.
So then, they have the money.
But if they have the money, shouldn't their first priority be paying us back and not buying a computer?
That's true. Actually, not to do that would be deceitful, almost like stealing.
When I think of all the times I stood up for them, I even gave up my anniversary trip. How could they?
Grace, why don't you try to calm down?
I can't. It just really hurts. They took advantage of our kindness. Can we just leave, Kaylee? I gotta call Owen.
How could they do something like that?
Okay then, now we can make up the groups for service. Let's see. Anyone have plans already?
Claire and I have a Bible study later this morning.
Sounds good. Anyone else? Well, I have a Bible study too. Maybe I could take Brother Arnett with me on mine. Let's see. That leaves Heather and Kaylee together for the morning. Does that sound good to everyone?
Actually, no. That's not gonna work for me. Could I just join you and Brother Arnett?
Sure, Kaylee, if that's what you want to do. But as I said, we